Another fan said, proud of how Raiders looked. A lot to build on. Yeah, they look pretty good, but they still have a lot of work, to be done, with the new coach, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna get them there. Like I said earlier on at the beginning of this reaction video. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, people? Welcome back to TMTV 2020, and welcome back to Sunday Night Football on TMTV, man. Sunday Night Football, man. We got a great matchup today, man. I just finished watching Raiders Miami Dolphin. It was a great game. Raiders, they 5-5. Miami Dolphin, they are 3. I think they're 6-3. So Raiders came to Miami, for the game, and the game was great. And Tyreek was very phenomenal. Jalen Waddle was great. Jalen Ramsey was super terrific. Also, Tay Adams, man. Great touchdown, man. Great touchdown. The earlier minute of the game, Raiders was the first, to be on the ball through a field goal, and and the rest, was history. So I'm just gonna be taking you through the game. We're gonna be watching the highlight together, minute by minute, second by seconds. So that's why I want you guys to go get your home popcorn, sit back, relax, and let's watch the highlight together on TMTV 2020. And I still remain your favorite TMTV 2020 presenter, TM. So let's watch.
It's 3rd and 3 for Tagovailoa. The pressure is there, the run is on. Hits the deck, gets the first and fumbles the ball. And it's picked up by Marcus. That's under 40 for the kicker, Carlson. He's now made it 4. Wilson on the move. Tagovailoa.
So as you've seen, just around 2 minutes to the end of the first half, Tag, he did a great job by, throwing a very, great alley hoop to Tyreek, and he caught that bitch in the ear, and straight up he took with the speed, and he took it to the end zone. And as you've just seen, and in the clips earlier on. So Miami 7, Raiders 3. Take 6 seconds to the first half. Woo! Just about 6 seconds to the first half, man. Tay with a hand Steve, he had a great touchdown. That was like an Hail Mary, throw, and he took it to the end zone. Big Tay Adams, let's go. So at this point, Raiders were 10, and Miami was I think 7. They were leading by 3. That was a big touchdown reception by Tay Adams. Arguably, I think, like people always say, he's the number 1 receiver, wide receiver in the NFL at the moment right now. But finding himself in Raiders team, I don't know if he's doing him any good, but he's still doing his best just to make sure on Raiders, get to the top of the standing. I just want to say this real quick. Man. Nate Hobbs, I think he's so underrated, man, and I feel like he's doing a great job in the CB, position, cornerback position for the Raiders, man. Man, I can't believe what he just did today, man. I was surprised by how, he did his thing today. I feel like he's kind of like being underrated, man. I don't know what's going on with the fans. I don't know what's going on with the rating, but to me, from what I've seen today, I feel like he's he's so underrated. That's what I would say.
So let's see, 2 in the air. He's got it.
So that's another touchdown, for Miami Dolphin. Exactly 2:30 in the second half. Tag threw a very, he threw a dime to Ackman, and he grabbed it and he took it to the end zone. Another touchdown for Miami Dolphin. And at this point, it's Miami Dolphin 14, Raiders 7. No, 10. It was a great play call, great throw by Tag, and great, catch by Ackman, and great touchdown by Ackman. Miami 14, Raiders 10 at this point. Man, you just have to love the Raiders Tennessee, man. You have no choice, man. Because for me, I still got love for Raiders Tennessee. They did great and they played with passion, man. And I hope the interim coach has a good, I hope he's able to find his permanent home, with Raiders, man. I'm really rooting for him. He's doing his best. Even with his interview that I saw like a couple of days ago. He's mentally, sound, and technically sound as well too. I think he can be the next guy or the next coach to take Raiders to the next level, and that's the level they've been trying to get to, all this while. And I feel like also, I think Tay Adams is kind of like ready to work with him, So towards the end of the second half, around 9 seconds to the end of the second half, Raiders, they have another field goal, and the kicker, he nailed it, and that brings the game back to 1 point lead. So at this point, Raiders were at 13, and Miami Dolphin was 14 point. Third quarter, 26 seconds. Miami Dolphin, they made a 50-yard field goal. They failed to make it 17-13 because they made the field goal. And man, my boy Ramsey, man, he was a dude tonight, man. Great to unbelievable interception by Ramsey. He grabbed that 2 interception. He did pretty good for Miami Dolphin tonight. If it wasn't for him, we would have been saying something else, man. He did pretty good. Coming back to the team, really, it really kind of like, strengthened the team. He did pretty good, from my own standpoint. And if I'm to grade him, I'll probably give him A+. My man, I'll give him A+. Because he did pretty good. Great 2 interception. Unbelievable interception by Ramsey. And before I forget this, Ramsey, he was just coming back from an ACL injury, and coming back from an ACL injury and is performing at this level. That's to tell you how good he is, and mentally he's pretty much okay, and physically he's right there. And lest I forget too, my boy Wadu, he did his thing, man. He showed up, and they took Miami, to the next level. At the end of the day, Miami got a dub. It wasn't only Tyreek Hills that was phenomenal today. Wadu was spectacular and phenomenal, man.
Good time, going deep, looking for Tucker,
Yeah, my boy, Ramsey grabbed another interception, grabbed that shit like, like nothing. His game this night was, very, very phenomenal. He grabbed the second, interception, like just like that. A great game tonight. So at this point, let's go to let's see what the fans are really saying about the game that just ended. I'm just gonna read few comments from my DM and see what the fans are really saying about this Miami versus Raiders game tonight. Someone said, he's a fan. He said Miami Dolphin won, but it's clear that this Raiders team is one of the crappiest ever seen. Is that true? Let me know in the comment section what this fan is talking about. if this Raiders team is one of the crappiest team ever since in the NFL. Another fan said, I wasn't expecting the Raiders to win, but the fact that they were able to keep the Dolphin at only one touchdown lead is impressive. Once the offense improve, we will make the playoff for sure. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point right there. I like that. Yes, another Detroit Lions fan said, as a Lions fan, I can appreciate how far the Dolphins have come. More than most. You guys have come a long way from the dark years not too long ago. Another fan also said, at this point, it's a Raiders fan. He said, I'm proud of my Raiders today. We went toe-to-toe with a top team. Yeah, that was true. That was true. A Miami fan, he said, huge props. At this point, he's just giving it, the Raiders their props. He said, huge props to the Raiders. They play a good team, really tough, and they didn't give up. Yep. Another fan said, proud of how Raiders looked. A lot to build on. Yeah, they look pretty good, but they still have a lot of work, to be done. With the new coach, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna get them there. Like I said earlier on at the beginning of this reaction video. Another fans also said, respect to Raiders rookie. He went up against a Super Bowl defense. Yeah, touchdown. He said that touchdown to Tay Adams really is amazing. Good job with that, Raiders. Love. So people, on that note, this is how we're gonna end the reaction for the Miami Dolphin against Raiders. So what I would like you to do, for me, is just to like, comment, share, and subscribe, just to help with the growth of this channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.